What's up everybody, this is CheezyMrPoof and welcome you back to Tamriel Tuesday, your weekly dose of Elder Scrolls Legends gameplay on the CheezyMrPoof channel. And without further ado, let's check out the deck that we will be playing today. This week I'm not doing a CheezyMrPoof Intro Deck. I'm gonna do that next week though, so keep an eye out for that. This time around I'm going to be toying around with the new monthly reward card. And yeah, this is Conjurer month. Interesting. Did I pique your interest? I hope I did, because we're going to be playing around the card Conjurer Spirit. Now, Conjurer Spirit is a 3 Magicka ongoing support with the text that at the end of your turn, if you gain health, summon a 2/2 familiar. 2/2 familiar is a wolf, by the way, so that's something you gotta note. So, how are we gonna make this work? Our live game and sweep is Bruma Profiteers, Vivek City Pilgrims, Dawnstar Healers, Giant Bats, House Kinsman, Moonlight Werebat, Riften Lawkeeper, Undying Dragon. That's a lot of ways to gain health. But yeah, this deck also is kind of a double-edged sword because, okay, so when you're gaining a lot of health against an aggro deck, you're feeling pretty good. But if you're getting a lot of health against like a mid-range deck, and you are not killing them fast enough, you're not gonna get any prophecies broken on your side because you have so much health. You're just gonna take all the damage, but you're not gonna get any card draw out of it, or prophecies, and that's gonna be kind of iffy, but yeah. So where this deck is actually really powerful is when you get Conjurer Spirit on curve, if you happen to have like a Vivek City Pilgrim or Bruma Profiteer alive and well, after you've played this and you've gotten another turn, you can toss, let's say, Giant Bat. I mean, if you have Bruma Profiteer and Vivek City Pilgrim, you're already getting a trigger of some kind, so you have that. But if you don't have those, you go Conjurer Spirit, okay? And next turn you can play off-curve Giant Bat, off-curve House Kinsman, Hope It Lives. You can also play Moonlight Werebat, Hope It Lives. Or you can get a trigger right away with the Riften Lawkeeper, which is going to be a 4/4 for 4 with Breakthrough, and you already gain 4 health, and you're going to get 2/2 out of it. So that's going to be really powerful if you get that thing going. And if you can consistently gain health and get 2/2 familiars, you're going to start swinging the game in your favor, especially if you can drop a fat Light of the 3 Dark Elf, Exalt 2, give other friendly creatures in this lane +2/2. That's going to be pretty powerful. We're also running some Vivek in here because we do have a good little sweep of the Light of the Tree and Vivek City Pilgrim as Exalt creatures. I like that. Golden Saint felt like an obvious choice because we're going to be getting a lot of health, so hopefully we will have more health than our opponent. Undying Dragons can also just swing the game for us really big time because we're getting a lot of health. Undying Dragon will also help us gain a lot of health. And we also have Tazgat, who's just really good. And Cliff Racers are also pretty good. So yeah, we are running a lot of prophecies in this deck. We're actually running 9. I used to run more, but then I shifted away from like these beast theme I was trying to do on the sub theme because the Conjurer Spirit familiars are beasts. And I do have the pack leader in here to get some more value out of those 2/2 wolves, but I decided to go a little bit of a more consistent way with this deck. So yeah, also one thing I gotta note before I wrap it up with the intro. Corner Glove Gambler. When you need to refill your hand, this is really good. Yeah, you have to discard a card now, but you're gonna draw 2 cards starting your next turn, so unless they kill the Corner Glove Gambler, it's gonna be really good. So yeah, this is the deck. Let's see how it does in the ranked ladder. Our opponent is Bullseye. Yep, Bullseye, the Miraculous, playing the Spell Sword, so could be scary, could possibly not be scary. Okay. I'm gonna hope for a Conjurers. That's not Conjurers, but I'll take that.
Luck to your house.
Luck to your house, Bullseye. I will be dropping a Vivek City Pilgrim. Just a 2/2 for 2. With Drain, so it's actually really good. And the Exalt can be handy at times. We also have Chronicle Up Gambler, so if I get something I might want to discard, that's gonna be good. And hopefully it lives to give me 2 cards. You might have noticed there, I took a sip of my drink. I don't usually drink while recording or streaming. Okay, I do drink while streaming, but I don't usually drink while recording. But it's especially hot out this particular day.
Poet God's wisdom.
So I felt like I needed some boost. Okay, if this lives,
I smell the stench of the living.
like I said, if it lives, I can get a trigger. It's a shame it will die, but we're not gonna go home empty-handed. I would have preferred the familiar in this lane because I could have finished that thing off, but hey, it happens.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
I will keep Sothasil's people alive.
No, why do you hate my doggos? Sothasil. That could have been anything. Okay, so I could use a ring charge to drop Profiteer and Pilgrim, getting another trigger, which is another wolf. And I don't know. I really don't know about that play. I could drop the Gambler, discarding Healer, and hope he doesn't have Azura's Edict. Risky play, but I think I want to make it.
Care to make a friendly wager?
Okay. Hopefully this lives, because if it doesn't, we're gonna be in a little bit of a pinch.
Repel the
Our opponent
outlanders.
goes for the
Wrong place
Killing
for a
here.
midnight stroll.
Don't
I
kill it.
smell the stench of the living.
I
That-
slay the unworthy.
That is actually okay. Oh, that's another Profiteer. Okay, that's another Conjurer Spirit. That's actually going to be very interesting because we will be getting a lot of doggos. I guess we kinda want to trigger here, right?
There's a plan. There's always a plan.
Well, this could be the nail in the coffin that guarantees us another trigger.
I seek the poet
You
God's
bet on the
wisdom.
wrong side.
That's gonna be a doggo. And that's also a trigger, but we don't get this at the end of every turn. It's only at the end of our turn, so a shame we won't be getting a doggo from that. Well, that steals my drain. Oh wait, what? Yeah.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
Repel the outlanders.
Wants to keep the Rally guy alive. Does make sense. Oh, that's another trigger that I can use. Here's Conjurer Spirit, number 2. And I'm just going to swing the face.
Did that guide my blade?
And play another Bruma
There's
Profiteer.
a plan. There's always
Get a trigger,
plan.
get 2 wolves. See, this feels pretty good to me. Getting the doggos.
No order.
I'm just gaining life, getting wolves, feels pretty good. Now if we can just get those wolves buffed up a little bit, it will be really good. Saving up the the Rift and the Lawkeeper for when we don't have any other means to gain life, so... Just gonna do that. I could have attacked with this after I played Pack Leader, but... You can't always get what you want.
Too easy.
Actually, it's just 1 point of damage we missed. It's not too big of a deal. And I'm not going to attack Hive Defender at all. Okay, that feels pretty powerful. Especially now that the familiars are 3/3s. Thanks to our pack leader here.
So much work yet to do.
Oh, that's huge. That is pretty huge. Can't quite play Tascad yet. What I can do, however, is straight into this. Get Pilfer trigger number 1 and Pilfer trigger number 2. Gets me a wolf.
Vivek, guide my blade.
Run these in, play the Lawkeeper, gain some more life. And 2 more familiars. Okay, now we officially have run out of ways to gain life. For now, so now we are in top deck mode. Okay, that kinda hurts. Brings my familiars down. Okay. Hit number 1, hit number 2. And another. And this just feels like a Tascad turn to me. Because Tascad does live through that. Now if it has Dawns, wouldn't even be that big of a deal. I do get the Durzog out of that.
For the Emperor.
That's a bit... that sucks a little bit. But I still get the Durzog. It's not, like, that bad.
If you're looking for trouble, you'll
Cool. That's a very cool Lawkeeper. A lot of Rally in this deck. Oh, Undying Dragon is actually gonna help us a lot if it lives. Okay. One of our biggest players right now is this Daring Cutpurse here. Well, if that's a Javelin, it's gonna go here. Like I said. Oh, wait, what? Oh, you just wanna block out the damage, yeah. That makes sense.
I did warn them.
Let's get 4 damage here. Cutpurse here. Undying Dragon here. It's currently a 10-10 with Drain. So it's kind of demanding an answer. You've already played 2 Penitus Oculatus agents. So it's probably gonna have Drain unless you kill it really, really hard. Yep, that's a jab. That's a Guardian.
You took a wrong turn.
And that's a Rally trigger.
Victory is yours.
Ah! A fine display to you too, sir. This deck is pretty weird. It's Urhack, the Resolute, playing Dagger. It could be dangerous for us because Hand of Dagoth is still one of the most bonkers ass broken cards I've ever seen. Okay. Pack Leader is nice to keep here. Okay. It's a very slow start for us.
Luck to your house.
But maybe it's okay.
Honor and praise to you.
Although I'm always afraid of Dagoth, because if they have Hand of Dagoth, I'm just gonna be like,
The war claws.
so dead. It's a 5 Magic K, 5/5 Breakthrough Drain Ward.
Just give me a name.
Like, what is that?
The Redorin demand your
Let's rally. Ooh. Summon a copy of it. I wonder if the copy will have the rally buff. It's possible.
I seek the poet god's wisdom.
Let's get Vivek City Pilgrim. Now, seeing Brotherhood Slayer does not mean much, but I'm going to go on a limb and assume it's like a really prophecy-heavy aggro Dagoth deck. I could be wrong.
Come to submit or come
Oh
to
yeah,
die.
getting turn 3 Hand of Dagoth is like Wait, it actually broke the game. Oh no, no, the game is fine.
Vivek, guide my
Although,
blade.
that's really sick. I have like no words for that. Turn 3, Hand of Dagoth. That's like... Ugh. Get out of my house. That's disgusting. Someone should have taught you some manners, because that's awful. Why would you do that to another human being? I kinda don't want to gain more health at this point. I might just play Light of the 3 without the Exalt, obviously. Because I need something on the board, but I don't want to run out the Dawnstar or the Giant Bat.
The Om Sivi provide for all Thunder.
So we're gonna take some damage. Which is okay, because we have a lot of heals in the deck. Oh, that's disgusting. How's Kinsman?
It's nothing personal.
We need to kill Hand of Dagoth somehow. Okay.
Show some respect.
I might just have to jab it this turn. It's okay, we can come back with the heals. We have bats, kinsmans, dragons. Dawnstar healer at some point, I guess. Okay, we take the beats.
Have you come to submit or come to die?
That's another one! Oh,
Some respect.
you are breaking my tiny heart. Okay. My tiny heart cannot handle so much, so I could do like multiple things like House Kinsman and Werebat, or I could just do Undying Dragon. I guess I have to Undying Dragon. It's going to get an answer of some kind out of our opponent here. Yeah, that's an answer. Okay, I'm gonna die. I'm like actually feeling the cold embrace of death on my shoulder. When you have an exalted creature in play, you can't lose the game. So Vivek will be an exalted creature. So this should, well, yeah, well I can drop Vivek, but I won't gain more health. But he's gonna have to kill Vivek, so...
God is like champagne. Things are always moving. Hold back the darkness as I have written.
It's a 10-10, which you will have to kill. I mean, you have Archer colors here, so you can just do some shenanigans with the Sanctuary Pet with lethal, so... It's not that big a deal. It could potentially save me for a few turns. That's a Dawnstar. We are at 3.
This is but a dream, waking over and over.
Alright. We're alive! For now. Alright. I know I keep saying that, but... Alright.
Feel the wrath of a living god.
Feel the wrath of a living god. I mean, a dead god probably won't be that wrathy anyway, so... That's okay. So this is permanently shackled, yes. It's like so disgusting. Golden Saint and a corner glob gambler. Those two don't really help me that much, but he can't break through that. And I need to dig for some proper answers. Okay. Okay. Vivek's still alive. Barely. Yep, that pains me.
Let's heat things up.
Also kind of pains me. But if he can't kill Vivek, we're still in it. Okay, that doesn't kill Vivek. Alright. We're still in this game.
They'll move along if they don't want trouble.
This is permanently shackled, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm not even gonna attack it. Okay. I can't stress this enough, but this is actually crazy. Just nuts. Okay, he needs lightning bolt to the Vivek. Then he finishes up. Oh no, not the hand. Okay, we're at 0 again. That's fine. Tascat.
I did warn them.
Oh, wow. Tascat can't even kill Hand of Dagon. That's like really, really annoying. Do we actually have to run 2 giant bats into a Skaven Pyromancer? I never thought I'd actually say something like that. But yeah, it looks like that's the thing we'll have to do here. And we're bat. You can deal 5 damage to Vivek. Can he finish him off? Okay, I'm at -1. Oh yeah, now I just lose.
This was a worthy contest.
Hand of Dagon should not be happy. Right, it's Furyk the Prophet playing the Tribunal. Also, you might have noticed that it's brighter now. Yeah. Oh, hey, wait. So yeah, this is a really slow start if I actually decide to go through with it, but
Greetings.
if I go Conjurer Spirit into Rift and Lawkeeper, it could be good, but we're up against Tribunal, which is obviously going to be control. I don't know if I can go that slow against Tribunal. If we get a 2-drop, it pays off. That's not a 2-drop. That's not a 2-drop either, but hey.
Luck to your house.
Luck to your house, Furyk. We could try to make this work. I just really want to see Conjurer Spirit pull it off. Gambler, not the best thing here, so we're gonna go off really late here.
They've no move we can't anticipate.
Mastermind is totally fine. Discarding Execute, that's actually fine by me. We're gonna throw out the Conjurer Spirit. Hopefully you don't have removal for this, because otherwise it was just a wasted turn. Okay, Schemer is fine.
Let's go. So predictable.
We take 2 damage, which is fine. Another Conjurer Spirit. I don't think I can... Actually, I can go the slower path. Go Moonlight Werebat here. It's probably gonna draw out some removal. But if it stays alive, I can do another Conjurers, get 2 Wolfies.
Gotcha.
I don't think that's gonna happen though. Hey, Cut Purse.
They make
Sup, my dude?
easy.
Also, I have no idea how bright it is with the actual webcam.
Predictable.
Oh, that's where bad gone. Yeah, I figured that might happen. So we can't do another spirit in the Lawkeeper, but I really want to play Lawkeeper though. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to
Had enough.
go with the one
They'll
Wolfie
move
for now.
along if they don't want trouble.
It's still an extra 2/2, which is nice. Also, this is a pretty weird deck so far, because he's been going face.
Gotcha. So predictable.
May the ancestors bless us.
Well, Irene is pretty normal. What do you get? Execute or jab? You can execute the wolf. Yep. Okay, we do get Bruma Profiteer, which can pull its own weight here. Okay.
I did warn them.
Let's go like this.
Had enough.
And this. And we're actually gonna jab. Doesn't give us any puppy value from the spirits, but next turn we can do... Actually, no, that's not gonna be good value.
So predictable.
Although now it could be okay to just kill this. Nah, now it has ward. Now it's not gonna die. Anyway. We can, however, get some value out of the Conjurer's Spirit. Are we abandoning this lane, though? Actually, we can't decide because the Wolfies spawn where the Wolfies will spawn. So we are dropping this. And then we first have to drop Bruma.
There's a plan. There's always
And
I
then
seek
the
the
Vivek City
God's
Pilgrim.
wisdom.
Khajiit has had enough.
And unfortunately, Khajiit has to go because we don't want him to have that free trigger on the life gain. We do get 2 doggos, which is good. And 2 more life. The engine is running.
Your blood will spill.
It's not the most optimal engine, but it's an engine. Next up, Light of the 3 could be pretty good.
No further.
If these things stay alive. Ice Storm would kill it all. But if there's Ice Storm, I'm probably gonna go Undying Dragon. Oh, that takes out my Undying Dragon. It's quite hurtful, that is. Oh, Bruma Profiteer still has the trigger on him, so we're gonna exalt the Light of the 3 here.
The Omsidi provide for all number.
Unfortunately, we have to run 2 things into that thing.
Vivek, guide my blade.
But it's more life gain and more doggos. It's quite an interesting card, the Light of the 3. Also, let me just say that Vivek is a really good card to put in your deck. Arrest? It's pretty rough. Not gonna lie, that is pretty rough. Okay, we can probably discard the mummy here.
Show some respect.
But first, let's do some face stuff. Jab? Bolt? Harpy, that's fine. It's a shame he gets our life gain engine right now.
Care to make a
But
friendly
yeah, let's throw out the mummy. Have we gained life this turn? I don't think we have. So yeah.
there's a plan. There's
The war
always a plan.
claws.
The War Claws. Double doggos. Alright, Ice Storm kills me entirely. It also kills my card draw from the corner glove, so if there's Ice Storm, we might as well concede. Oh, that hurts my poor doggos. Okay, you must have another removal spell. You would not leave me with the gambler.
It has been written.
Actually, no removal spell. Gambler gets to live. We get to draw 2 cards. I'm actually surprised. I mean, you did kill a lot of doggos to remove a lot of damage, but that's 2 cards I get to draw. Excuse me. One of which is the Cliff Racer, which will be adding the damage.
The Redoran demand your death.
Redoran.
You won't foil my plan.
Okay, so this is where we drop the Dawn Star Healer. Actually, safe to put it here.
You bet on the wrong side.
We throw him out there. We get life. We throw the Cliff Racer out there. Break another rune, gain some more life. Pass it up, we get 2 doggos. I love it when this engine actually works, but yeah, Ice Storm still hurts. He can full clear if it's Ice Storm. But if it's not Ice Storm, we are still in the game. Come on. Don't give me the storm. That's... Could be digging for it. Or this could be like ultimate bamboozle. Like, yeah, I had it. It's not the storm! We win the video games.
I bow to your victory.
This was a worthy contest.
I love it! I love it when this deck actually works. It's great! Okay, we're back with the deck here, and let me just say, I love this deck. I love this deck so much. Like, even in Magic the Gathering or Hearthstone, I just love playing these decks that have like an engine that you need to turn on, and then the deck starts like rolling. Like, I love Conjurer Spirit, dude. At first when I saw this card, I was like, but are you gonna make it work? 3 Magicka for nothing, and then you might get value? I don't know. But now that I've played with it, I'm like, sold. I'm so sold on Conjurer Spirit. I love this card. Granted, it's not the most consistent card if you want to win games, but it's super fun to play, actually. I recommend that you take this playlist. I was going to say playlist, but I did not mean playlist. Take this deck list and roll with it. Like, make your own versions. Send me your versions on Twitter at CheezyMrPoof, and I want to see those decks that you come up with Conjurer Spirit, because this card is pretty fun, and playing it is pretty fun as well. So yeah, that's it for this week. If you enjoyed it, please like the video, drop a comment down below, subscribe to the channel for more card game content and other kinds of content like this, and yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next one.